Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Marwan Reddy and today we are going to learn one of the most important and interesting topic in organic farming. The principles of organic farming. We will be seeing what are the points we are covering in this chapter. In this lecture, we will understand the introduction, principles of organic farming and its definition, importance, and four principles of International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movement. The four principles we will be covering here is principle of health, principles of economy, and principles of fairness, and principle of care. And we will see some MCQs for the academic section. Uh, let's finish this in a simple and easy to understanding way. Stay connected till the end because this lecture will help you both in conceptual and academic. Let us begin the lecture. In introduction, organic farming is a sustainable agricultural system. It focuses mainly ecological balance, improves soil fertility, and protected biodiversity without depending on synthetic fertilizers or chemical pesticides or genetically modified plants. Instead of chemicals, organic farming depends on natural process like biological cycles, organic inputs, and some local adopted farming practices are being followed for the organic farming. The main objective of organic farming is not only a high production but also a long-term sustainability and environmental protection and climate resilience and healthy food production is very important for nowadays. Today, organic farming becoming incredibly important all over the world because people are becoming more health conscious and environmental awareness. In India, organic farming is practiced on around 2.78 million hectares of land and major organic crops includes rice, wheat, pulses, oilseeds, spices, vegetables and fruits. And organic farming also supports climate smart agriculture because in India, in the world nowadays, climate change has become a very biggest problem. For that, the this organic farming will helpful and also it becomes very helpful for carbon sequestration and reduces environmental pollutions also. Now let's understand the definition of organic farming. Organic farming is defined as a production system that sustains the health of soil, ecosystem, and people. It will releases on ecological process, biodiversity, and biological cycle adapted to local conditions instead of synthetic inputs. In simple words, organic farming is a organic farming with a natural weather, then against nature. In combine traditional farming knowledge with modern scientific approach to mainly sustainable and conserve natural resources. The major focus areas of organic farming are maintaining soil fertility naturally, enhancing biodiversity, using biological inputs, ensure environmental safety, supporting sustainability, and promoting economical equity. This system mainly to produce safe, nutritious, and chemical residue-free food to the society. Let us discuss the importance of organic farming. Organic farming plays a major role in improving soil health. It increases soil organic matter and enhances microbial activities in the soil. Healthy soil means the healthy crop. Organic farming is also protected the environment by reducing pollution and minimizing the chemical residues in the water, soil, and the food. Another important advantage for the organic farming is biodiversity conservation. Organic fields support more population like bees, butterflies, and beneficial insights for the soil and the plant like earthworms, bees, and butterflies, for reducing pests and diseases, for pollination, so on, etc. So, organic farming is also contributes to climate change mitigation through carbon sequestration. This means organic soil can store more carbon, helps reduces greenhouse gases effects. And nowadays, carbon sequestration is gaining more popular and becoming good healthy soils. Overall, organic farming supports sustainable agriculture and healthy living. Now, we will move to the most important part of this lecture, the IFOAM principles. IFOAM stands for International Federation of Organic Agricultural Movement. In the year 2005, IFOAM established four fundamental principles that serves the ethical and operational fundamental of organic farming worldwide. These four principles are principles of health, principles of ecology, principles of fairness, and principles of care. These principles guides farmers, researchers, and policymakers and consumers towards the sustainable and responsible agricultural system. Now, let us study each principle one by one in detail. The first principle is the principle of health. According to the principle, the organic farming should sustain and enhance the health of soil, plant, animals, humans, and the entire planet as one interconnected system. The concept is very simple. Healthy soil produce healthy plant. Healthy plants support healthy animal and humans. Thus, all components of life are interconnected. The key aspects of these principles are improving of soil organic matter and enhances microbial activities and natural resilience against the pests and diseases, better animal welfare and producing of nutrient and residue free food for the society and reduces environmental pollution by following this method. In India, several practices supports the principle of health. For example, using of vermicompost, green manures, application of biofertilizers like rhizobium, astrobacter, and we also use neem-based pest management practices which can be controlled in organic farming mainly, and organic rice cultivation in the state of Odisha are the examples of India where India is developing in organic states. So let's see global applications. The principle has improved soil fertility in Europe countries, promote residues free food production in the United States, and enhances livestock's health in countries like New Zealand. And however, some challenges are also present. Initially, farmers may face reduction. The transformation period for converting to organic farming usually takes up to 2 to 3 years. There may also be limited awareness and shortage of organic or inputs. To overcome these problems, government provided support schemes like in India, the PKVY scheme support organic farming development and training programs, bio input production units, and better market linkage also helps farmers adopt organic agriculture. The second principle is the principle of ecology. This principle states that organic farming should be a base of living ecosystem and natural cycle. Organic farming should work with the nature and sustains the natural ecosystem. The principle encourages biodiversity conservation, nutrients recycling, and local adopted agricultural systems. The major aspects of the ecology principles include maintaining ecosystem balance, enhancing biodiversity, promoting nutrient cycle, reduces external inputs, and support climate adoption crops. Applications in India. Crop rotation system like rice and pulses, they will be crop rotating. Intercultural such as maize and maize with pulse. Agroforestry system like neem with cotton. Conservation with traditional crop varieties. Global application in this principle contributes to carbon sequestration in Brazil, biodiversification enhancement in Europe, and soil conservation in France. Despite its benefits, farmers may face challenges such as lack of technical knowledge, enhance high initial investment cost, and pest presence during the traditional phase. Solutions include ICI research support, water conservation programs under PMKSY scheme. Farmers training programs are also being given and integration of indigenous technical knowledge also called ITK. This principle of ecology remains us that agriculture should exist in harmony with nature. The third principle is the principle of fairness. This principle focuses on equity, justice, respect, and transparency among all stockholders involved in agriculture. Organic farming should ensure fair relationship among farmers, laborers, processors, and traders and consumers. The important aspect of fairness include fair pricing for farmers, safe working conditions for laborers, consumer access to safe and nutritious food, community development for the marketing, and transparency in trade systems should be maintained. In India, organic farming, after receiving a premium prices for their product, for example, organic rice from Sikkim may sell at a much higher prices compared to consumer rice. Farmer cooperation and direct market systems are also helping improve the farmers' income. At the global level, fairness pricing prices principles support for fair trades, export better wages for the farm workers, and expansion of organic markets. However, some challenges remain. Farmers may struggle with market access, higher certification cost, and labor inverse farming practices. To solve these issues, government and organization encourages lot of schemes and support like forming of cooperatives, subsidies under PKVY scheme, better market linkages are provided, e-commerce supports, e-commerce platforms are developed, and export promoting activities are done. The principle of fairness ensures that organic farming benefits not only the environment but also a society and the economy. And the fourth and the final principle is the principle of care. This principle highlights speculation, responsibility, long term sustainability. Organic farming should protect the health, well being of the present and the future generations. The principle of care encouraging farmers to avoid harmful technologies or risky practices that may damage the environment or human health. Major aspects include avoiding of GMO and synthetic chemicals, climate adaptability, resource conservation, integration of traditional and scientific knowledge into the organic farming, and it will be helpful for the long-term sustainability for the society and environment. In India, this principle is applied to non-use for genetically modified crops. Mulching practices are being implemented. Rainwater harvesting are being done. Drought-resistant crop varieties are used for mitigate the crop loss or yield loss, and for sustainable millet-based systems in Rajasthan. Global, this principle supports soil conservation, reduces carbon emission, sustainable farming systems, and climate adaptable strategies. And in this also, we see some challenges include slow adaptability by the farmers, high initiative investment, and lack of awareness. For this, we have a solution to farmers training programs are being initiated by government or by the universities of agricultural sciences, and government subsidies are also being provided, and strong supports policy makers are giving a vast support for the farmers, and awareness camping are being done by the college students of agricultural sciences and allied sectors. The principle of care teaches that agriculture should protect for the generations and the natural resources. Now here is a small activity for all viewers. Try to answer the questions by yourself and comment your answers in the comment section. If you want to check the correct answers, then please see the description box for the video. I hope everyone have got clear about the concept and have been got all the answers. Please comment in comment box that how much score you have been scored. So friends, today we have understood the concept of organic farming and the four important IFOAM principles: health, eco, and fairness and care. These principles form the foundation of sustainable agriculture and guides the world towards safety food production and environmental conservation, social justice, long-term ecological balance. Organic farming is not just a method of cultivation. It is a complete phenological that connects soil, plant, animals, humans, and the conservation environment conservation. I hope this lecture helps you understand the topic clearly. If you find this lecture useful, then please like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more agricultural lectures, research content, and exam oriented discussions. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lecture, and thank you for watching Sanatana Kushi Sutra. Stay with me. Bye.